Today we're firing up the Alfresco Vita and making some beautiful herb crusted cod fillets with some roasted baby Jersey Royals and Wye Valley asparagus. This is a simple dish with very little messing around needed, as all these ingredients are absolutely fantastic at this time of year. First up are baby Jersey Royals. I'm keeping things pretty simple for this one and letting the potatoes speak for themselves. So place the potatoes into a cast iron pan and drizzle over a little olive oil, then season the jerseys with salt and black pepper and finish them off with a little grated lemon zest and some crushed garlic clove. Give everything a little toss together and we can get it straight into the pizza oven. We're using the Alfresco Vita oven, which is a dual fuel oven, so it can be used for wood-fired cooking or gas cooking. We're using the gas today to give us a little bit more control over the heat of the oven. But if you wanted to use wood, it's also got this cool little ashtray compartment for any spent charcoal to fall down into. As well as that, it's got a probe thermometer and even an app to help track your cooking. The max temperature of this oven is about 550 degrees C, but today we'll settle for something a little less intense. The oven is around 250 degrees C right now, so baby Jersey Royals into the oven and replace the door. Cook the potatoes for about 20 minutes, checking on them regularly just to make sure they're not being scorched by that arching flame. Give them a good shake from time to time to make sure they're cooking evenly. Once all the potatoes are a rich golden brown around the outside and soft in the centre, remove from the Vita and put to one side to stay warm. Next up, we're cooking our asparagus. This is a Wye Valley asparagus and it's made up of nice thick spears. We need to prepare the asparagus before cooking by removing their woody stalks. Gently bend the asparagus spear, holding the base and the tip of the spear until it just finds its natural breaking point. This should ensure that most of the woody fibrous part of the stalk has been removed. Once all the asparagus is prepped, place the spears into a cast iron pan and just like the potatoes we cooked earlier, drizzle with a little bit of olive oil and season with salt and black pepper. Give the asparagus a little toss in the oil and seasoning and then put them straight into the Vita. Roasting your asparagus like this is a great way to enhance its flavour. Boiling and steaming are fine, but you can lose some of the great flavour of asparagus. Roasting it in the pizza oven allows the natural sugars in the asparagus to develop and caramelise, giving you a real depth, almost smokiness to your asparagus spears. Once the asparagus softens and just starts to char around the edges and the spear tip, remove from the Vita and keep warm with the potatoes. Finally, we're preparing our fish. We have some stunning skinless cod fillets here, but you could do this with any fish you choose. Place the cod fillets skin side down in an oiled cast iron pan, brush the tops with a little bit of Dijon mustard ready for the herb crust, and then spoon over a generous amount of that herby breadcrumb mix over the top of the fish, sticking it to the mustard. A little earlier for the herb crust we chopped up some fresh flat leaf parsley, coriander and chives. Then place panko breadcrumbs into a blender along with the freshly chopped herbs, salt and black pepper, a little bit of lemon zest and a clove of garlic. We blitzed everything together until the breadcrumbs started to take on the colour of the herbs. Then we added a good drizzle of olive oil just so the breadcrumbs actually roast in the oven and don't just dry up and burn, and continue to blitz it until the breadcrumb mix was a bright vivid green colour like this. Once the fish is well coated in that herby crust, place the cast iron pan into the oven and carefully roast the cod fillets until the fish is just cooked through and the herb crust is golden brown. Turn the pan during the cooking to colour the crust evenly, and you can always move the pan away from the flame if you feel like it's getting too dark too quickly. Once the fish is cooked, remove the pan from the Vita, and now it's time to plate it up along with some asparagus and your roasted Jersey Royals. And that's it, a super simple dish all done in one pan, and it's just perfect for a summer's day. For the full recipe, head over to thealfrescochef.com and you'll find all sorts of helpful stuff over there. Happy cooking, and we'll see you next time.